isn't it, for Matt? Because the jack, did the jack go in the ditch, or is it just sitting there on the edge?
Just right on the very edge, right on the lip. He's got a great result out of that. It was a very solid hit. Oh, he liked it too. Big fist pump. He wants to keep this momentum going. This is a tough shot. New territory out here. They have not played anywhere near this length end going this way. Got to believe in himself that he can draw this. Be a big confidence boost if he can. It's been a lot slower out that side. Willing it on.
It's not going to get there. Not really close. As it saved him one? No, it is two. So two there to Aaron Wilson to start the second set. It's been a real battle here for Matt Eyres. He's only won 2 of the 9 ends that have been played so far in this final. A lot of that is to do with the fact that the first bowl, most ends from Aaron Wilson, have been right on the money.
Yeah, he's just kept the pressure. He's been relentless, hasn't he? And
this one won't be that.
As soon as he gives somebody a rap, look what happens.
Can he take advantage of it though here?
He has to. It's good. It's not great, but it's good. It's not bad either. Well, he went away for a minute, but that was all. Good reply. Well done. Good shot. How fast is it? How many times have I said it? I'm driving myself crazy, but he is quick, isn't he?
You got to make sure his opponent's out of the way.
Yeah. Again, if I was Matthew, I would try and slow this down a little bit.
These are the sorts of things we're talking about, tactics and the flow of the game, etc. To learn. The skills a bit easier, but knowing what to do, when to do it, is a bit different to how to do it. And he's come up with a couple of good bowls there that
Fine shot.
It's not good enough.
Gives him a chance with his last bowl.
Well, he's made his opponent slow down a bit. Stop and think about it. So there is the first item on the checklist.
Needs another bowl in the head. So just try and draw on. He'll be hopeful not to give it away, but he does need another one in the head. He's played it well. What's he going to do? He's going to touch it. Magnificent shot. He's in good touch. He's in very good touch.
It's close, Steve. It is close. Maybe just white. It is, says the marker.
There's a bit of a chance here for Matthew. Needs to play more weight than his last. He only had draw weight in his last one. He needs to get a little bit loose here. Relax and a bit of a fun run down here on the forehand. Could get a great result.
The ring suggests it's a bit closer than the marker thinks, so it'll be interesting.
He's playing this shot. He's close to there.
Down.
Well, he just needs the right result now. He's going to get contact. Can he get them both? And he has.
Outstanding play from Matt Eyres. His best bowl of this final. And he'll pick up 2 shots surely there. It will be 2 to the green of Matt Eyres. be back level at 2-all, the closest he's been since...
Is it 2? I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say 1.
So 2 there to Eyres. 2-all in the second set.
Fox Sports Golf Show gets you closer than ever.
Oh my goodness, what a shot!
Tuesdays, only on Fox Sports.
Fox Sports Sporting Moments brought to you by Up and Go Energize. Double the intensity of every sporting moment with Up and Go Energize. The Western Sydney Wanderers have had a fairy tale start to life in the A-League in their inaugural season. After failing to score in their opening games, they've since gone from strength to strength under the watchful eye of head coach Tony Popovich. An amazing 10-game winning streak, including an invaluable win against the Mariners, allowed the Wanderers to take out the minor premiership in style. And with one of the best atmospheres in Australian sport coming out of Parramatta Stadium, the Wanderers have shown that they're here to stay.
That's not a bad drive. That is a fabulous goal.
This sporting moment was brought to you by Up and Go Energize, pumped with double the protein of regular Up and Go.
Everyone experiences different kinds of pain. So for inflammatory pain like muscle strains and back pain, there's Heron Blue with ibuprofen. And for many people who want rapid relief from headaches, colds and flu, there's Heron Gold with paracetamol. Heron, know your pain, know your relief.
Lungs are like sponges, designed to soak up air. But some people use their lungs to soak up cigarette smoke. If you could wring out the cancer-producing tar that goes into the lungs of a pack-a-day smoker every year, this is how much you'd get. It's enough to make you sick. Very sick. Authorised by the New South Wales Government, Sydney.
These dragons of business have the money. These hopeful entrepreneurs want the money.
We're here today to ask for a £120,000 investment.
£100,000 today.
£250,000. But only those with the best ideas will walk away with the cash.
Please help me.
I think your business model is preposterous.
I developed this platform and I'm really proud of it. Really proud.
I'm going to make you an offer. Dragon's Den starts June 9 on BBC Knowledge. First on Foxtel.
Shoulder to shoulder for every goal, every wicket, every tackle. It's on for green and gold, live only on Fox Sports.
Welcome back to the men's singles final as Aaron Wilson and Matt Eyres do battle. Is that the moment that may have just stopped the momentum slightly of Aaron Wilson? He's still in control of the match, Wilson, but Eyres has shown what he's capable of, and he may have let himself down a bit here with his opening bowl.
You could hear the disapproving grunt, I think it was.
I'll just finish this.
May not have been happy with it, Steve, but at least it's past the jack, isn't it?
It's correct. Oh, it's not out of the play by any means, and that's in terms of how Aaron's been playing. That's a little bit loose too. It's a much longer length, this one. The rink could be acting a little bit differently, a little bit wider perhaps down that side too. So hopefully lesson learned on bowl one from both players, and see how this goes. He's got a lot more interest in it. Pretty good. Very good. He's narrow out of hand, doesn't like it.
What are the next two, mate? Sorry, mate. Well, second and third.
Bit of a nervous shot, that one, I think, the last one.
You have second and
Bit
third.
tense.
Yeah, but having said that, Steve, the wind really picked up just as he was about to bowl, like noticeably.
Yes.
Maybe that threw him off. I'll try and give him some sort of defence there, because the flags are really all of a sudden blowing strong at the far end of the ring. This is a pretty good shot, isn't it?
Very well.
Outstanding play from Aaron Wilson.
Classy stuff.
Hasn't the game changed
I'll say.
in 5-10 years?
I'll say.
Maybe even less than that. 17-year-old Matt Eyres.
Trying to play a similar shot to that of Aaron's last one. Down, he might be lacking just a bit of weight on that line. Kicks a goal, unfortunately for him.
Chance for 3 here, maybe more. When you look at trying getting rid of that green bowl of Matt Eyres.
Real looping action. Lunges into it and does it very well. He's just got a little bit of fear of that green bowl out there, the way he played that. Played on the safe side. A little bit of luck. Well, he wasn't far away.
1 to Aaron Wilson.
Okay.
And so 3 ends have gone in this second set. Wilson took the first, 12-3. Leads 3-2 after 3 ends in this second set of the men's singles final at the Australian Open of 2013. I reckon my co-commentator here, Steve Glasson, who's the national head coach, will head away from Darebin after a week of fierce competition with a black book that's almost full of new names that may not have been in the book before you came here, Steve.
Oh, definitely, Mark. There's a few new phone numbers and details in there now. So, and isn't that exciting for the sport? It's it keeps, you know, we've had a great finish to 2012 with 5 gold medals and 2 silvers at the World Championships. Things are going well on that side. And
well, it's important to build on that, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And you know, it keeps that competitive nature going as far as selections go, and our future in the sport. You know, Australia is one of the commanding nations in the world of lawn bowls, but you can't rest on your laurels. I mean, you see talent like this, and you know, some of the young girls coming through the sport as well. It all goes well for a very healthy future, which is vital. And I don't say that lightly. It's been really impressive.
He's just really struggling, Matt Eyres, for any consistency and a bit of rhythm, where his opponent has been in the groove from the get-go.
Not out of it yet. Not out of it yet. If you can get a little sniff, string just a couple of ends together.
Well, he showed some glimpses, hasn't he? But he
sure has.
It's been 1 or 2 good bowls per end every now and again.
It's the joys of sets play. It can turn so quickly.
This is a bit better.
Needs solid connection. Well, he's just under it. The trouble is it slipped through a little bit, and again, Aaron's on the front foot with a chance to increase his already count of 2. He's doing it well to there. Close here. Needs to stop now. Well played. It's a big bowl. He's hanging in there. Not a million miles away here. Well, fantastic attempt. Just had to clear that front bowl.
He's got to be careful here, Matt Eyres.
Very careful.
Oh.
Well,
I hope it's not too hard.
No, he's safe.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was dangerous, that. Take
Possibly
the one
good
and run.
miss.
It is 1 to Eyres, and so back to 3-all. This is the critical shot of this end, isn't it, for him? He hasn't been able to, when he's got control of the mat, Steve, he just hasn't put his first bowl on the money as he would like.
But no, it's very correct. He's actually changed the length here a bit. He's brought the mat up, fairway up the green, and positioned the jack, and I think they've only had it once down that far end rather, so he's trying everything, different lengths. Again, he's got that out narrow out of the hand. Just fell away from his delivery a little bit then. Of course, those short bowls are a killer. It's almost like he's using one or two of his first bowls to find his way to the jack, and then getting one there. So like he's fighting hard, he's scrambling. Needs to get those first two bowls happening.
That's part of the problem for him, isn't it, Steve, that he's fighting rather than just letting it happen. He just hasn't been able to get into the rhythm at the moment.
No, that's right. Only takes an end or two, but
it's only 3-all on the second set. Yeah. It's not as if it's become an impossible mission for him.
He's just looking a little tight in his action at the moment. He's coming up, you know, he's a tall young man. He's coming up pretty quickly as he lets it go, and I'd like to see him plan himself a little bit longer on that mat. A little bit more control in his action. And I think it's really just a case of maybe a little bit tense. He's got his hands on his head at the moment.
And his opponent playing well. How can he fit through there to get near the jack? That is the question.
Bring the house down if he plays it. He's trying to draw the shot. Again, he's on a narrow line. He needs some help off these front bowls now. I'd be disappointed with that.
Huge moment here in this final for Aaron Wilson. He holds 3.
Is this an $18,000 bowl right now?
Could be. There's no mucking around.
No.
I suppose when you hold 3, there's not a huge amount of pressure on you. It's got to go.
Willing it to hurry. A little, well, that could be enough.
It'll be tight. 3 white ones in a row there.
I think it's 4, mate.
I think it's 4. Wilson thinks it's 4. He hopes it's 4.
4.
Yep, it is 4 for Aaron Wilson. What a massive end, Steve, in the context of this final. And is now 7-3 in the second set.
Be disappointed, young Matt, with that head.
That's well short, isn't it?
That's just a lapse in concentration from Aaron. Very uncharacteristic of him.
Wind really picking up here now at Darebin. You can hear it. Our sound effects microphones. You can hear the rattling of the flag poles. What he'll also be disappointed with, I think, too, Steve, Matt, when he reviews this final, is that the ends he's lost, the majority of the ends he's lost, he's given up big numbers.
Yes.
Like it just hasn't been one shot here, one shot there. It's been 4s, and 1 4 or some 3s, some 2s.
And they kill you in sets play. They kill you in any game, but in particular sets play. Yeah, it's just so hard to get back.
Hurry.
And he's not far off, just a touch short, but again, the short bowls. Look, it can't be too harsh on him. He's 17 years of age. He's still a chance here. He's had a magnificent tournament. But at the moment, his very senior 21-year-old opponent just playing too consistent.
And despite the fact he is 21, Aaron Wilson, he has been through to a semi-final of the Australian Open before, which would be of enormous advantage to him in this final.
Certainly would be. It's easy to say that it's just another game, but there's a, you know, for a 17-year-old, it's a massive prize purse available. Limited experience at the best. You know, this is his second game on a TV rink. Probably wondering, what am I doing here?
And a long week, Steve. Emotionally, draining,
yes,
mentally draining.
Probably never had the crowds around like he has here, you know, the noise and the anticipation, and people love winners, you know. He's had a lot of people in his face all week, which is fantastic, a lot of support.
That's not great there from Aaron, and now this is an opportunity he's got to take.
He's on the forehand, so that tells you he's playing weight. Very tall young man, he should be able to get a bit of speed behind it. Well, he's not playing big weight, more controlled, but he's very interested. Trouble is, it just drifts off there a little bit on that hand. It's a great try.
This is everything, and it will be one to Aaron Wilson. It is 8-3 in their second set to the man that took the first, 12-3.
He's been quick to jump on it with his first bowl.
Well, he's in the position now too, Aaron, isn't he, that he knows ends are running out. He's got a 5-shot buffer. He can become a spoiler too, as Matt lets that go and didn't like it. He can become a spoiler and say, okay, you can have a shot.
Yeah.
3-1s and you're not going to win.
No. And that will be his focus, I'm sure. He's feeling very relaxed, I dare say, at the moment. Very at ease with the way things are going. And of course, wins one more end, and you nearly have to say, well, the title would be his.
He's been too consistent, hasn't he?
He has. Better out of the hand. Here's the jack. And of course, when you're chasing, you tend to get those little holes, those little gaps more often, and they hurt.
And he just hasn't been able to bring his supporter base into the game either.
No. Psychologically, they hurt. Close. Well played. There's the crowd. There's his supporters. Look of concern on his coach's face too. He knows they're up against it now.
This has got to go a bit, doesn't it?
Struggling to get there. Well, okay. Chance again. A double here would be good for him.
Well, he could, if he trails the jack, he could pick up 4, couldn't he?
He could. Tough shot to get around that last one of Aaron's and get the jack, but hey.
Back is your ball. Aaron in front. Nearly 2 feet.
Is this a little bit of an experience, not going down and having a look himself?
Perhaps. I think he'll just be trying to draw another shot. If he can get a little touch on the jack, he'll certainly make 3, and if he gets solid contact, well, as you say, Mark, 4, and it's game on again.
He'd love 3.
He's not far away. Tell you what. Oh, it's a great try. Well, might be good enough for two.
He's got two, I think. He's desperately hoping it might be three, but it is 2 to Eyres. And he was down 10-3 in the second set against Nathan Rice in the semi-final and came back and halved at 10-all. And he's been down 8-3 here. He's back to 8-5, but he needs to win it. He can't halve this set. If he does, it is the championship. But Stevie needs to put this close.
Yeah, get some pressure on. Aaron's got to be thinking a little bit about the title at the moment, just in the back of his mind.
We're at that stage, aren't we?
Well, it's got to happen. It's the biggest game of his career thus far.
It's a career changer.
It is. Ultimately, it is. Not bad.
18,000 for the winner, 8,000 for the runner-up. For these two young men, that's an enormous amount of money. But, you know, Australian Open champion, all of a sudden, you know, endorsements open up as well.
All manner of things, opportunities.
Tournaments around the world.
It's massive.
And forever, he'll be known as an Australian Open champion.
Alongside some names that have been huge in the sport. Leif Selby, Brett Wilkie, just to name a few. Mark Casey, named synonymous with the sport. Well, he's not going away. Well done. Bit more urgency in Aaron here. He's followed this bowl up a little way up the green. He's played it well. He's got to hurry.
Let's try and narrows it to 1.
You'd expect he'd need a double here, really.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah. But stranger things have happened.
So as we mentioned, a half is not good enough for him. He must win this set.
He's following with interest again. Needs to hold. He's close. He's played it well. Great shot.
Now it's 2.
He's going big.
He is. Is it online?
It's close.
It's close. He's got his own.
Well, he's got everything.
And now it's still 2.
Still 2. 3 would be huge.
Like to draw in such a way that it doesn't leave a target.
True. He won't be thinking about too much about that. He'll be just trying to ensure that he does count. And
Is this a massive moment in this final?
He's watching with interest also. He's close. He's played it well. He just needs to run now. A little further. He's willing it on. And he's played it. Well played. And what he's done with that, he's actually made drawing the shot very difficult on the forehand, which has been Aaron's favourite hand. So
he has a couple of options here, doesn't he, Aaron? What would you be playing here?
Oh, look, it's a confidence thing. If it were me, I think I'd be trying to draw a shot in the backhand.
And considering the position of the match?
Yeah. 1 down's good for him. He's going quick. This is the exuberance of youth.
The drive is on. It's pretty straight. It's pretty straight. He's knocked one out.
One out.
And so it will be 2. I can't see any other bowls on the green. I think it's 2. It is 2 to Matt Eyres. And so he's got himself back into a position where he can keep his hopes alive.
Fox Sports' massive Saturday night of rugby. Reds Rebels. Then, live from Hong Kong, the big one. The Lions take on the Barbarians. Every game live in HD on Fox Sports, the home of the Lions tour.
Did you pack my phone charger?
Yep, it's in one of the bags.
And what about the pillow?
Yep, it's here.
Oh, we'll take the golf. Hi, Mum.
Hey, Nikki. Did you take the golf?
No, Mum, I didn't take the golf.
It's my go. You always take the golf.
And agree to the settlement on one condition.
I'm going to take the golf, Frank.
Hey!
Why did I have to take the Golf?
The all-new Golf. Why drive anything else? Volkswagen. Das Auto.
Lungs are like sponges. designed to soak up air. But some people use their lungs to soak up cigarette smoke. If you could wring out the cancer-producing tar that goes into the lungs of a pack-a-day smoker every year, this is how much you'd get. It's enough to make you sick. Very sick. Authorised by the New South Wales Government, Sydney.
No one wants dandruff that keeps coming back. Clear Men Anti-Dandruff Shampoo with mint, ginseng and tea tree. Clear Men feeds your scalp and stops dandruff at the source. Clear Men. Stop dandruff at the source.
New ING Direct everyday banking customers get 5% cash back on Visa PayWave purchases for 6 months. So spend your life well with an ING Direct everyday bank account.
Right now, it's amazing how much value comes with every Camry and Orion model. It starts with great factory bonuses, plus 2.9% comparison rate finance, 1 year extended factory warranty, 4 years Toyota roadside assist, plus the option of a guaranteed future value. All this value starts with Camry LTs from just $99 per week with Toyota Access, and 4 years cap price servicing. See your Toyota dealer now.
Closer than ever.
Welcome back to the men's singles final as Aaron Wilson and Matt Eyres do battle. Well, 8-3 after 6 ends of this second set. He would have taken this position in the last end of the set.
Nothing to lose here. He was gone, literally gone. And now there's been a lifeline.
He's gone as far back as possible with the jack, which he pretty much did this last end as well.
Needs good, really good first opening bowl.
Looks a bit better, Steve.
Oh, it's on a good line. He's got the weight now. He has. Wow.
There's the crowd. It's been missing.
He's left the best till last, more or less, but gee, couldn't ask for better.
And Aaron Wilson, who's been in control of the match and can see the finish line, all of a sudden.
Tell you what, it's a good reply though.
It is.
That's very well played. Very well played.
Very tricky here for Matt Eyres.
He's got to make sure he plays this with a lot of confidence because, tell you what, he's played it very well again. Easy now. That is fantastic bowling.
Perfect.
That is fantastic. He's probably a little bit unlucky in the end that he's opened it up and given Aaron a bit of a cider at it. But at the moment he lies set. Well, he's on the tightest side here. Oh, he's played it very well.
Outstanding bowling from Aaron Wilson. He can see that finish line. He was down 2. He now holds at least 1.
It's hard to escape from this now too. It's possible. Needs a great result.
How does he do it?
I think he's got to play backhand and get a maybe catch half the front white bowl and dislodge both, and hopefully the jack will remain pretty close, if not stay exactly where it is. He's looking at the forehand, so I'm not sure what he's trying here.
Wait.
He's got something in mind. He likes it. He's very close.
Gonna hit his own.
And he's got it.
Oh, wow. How good is this? 17 years of age, and he's come up with a remarkable shot to give himself 2 shots.
The championship's on the line. It's the 5 best shots of the game so far by both players. Aaron must be thinking, what have I got to do? What have I got to do to win this? Well, It was a different delivery. He didn't get away as clean as normal, but he's certainly in the area. He's interested again. He likes it again.
Remember, Matt Eyres has to win this end by 2 shots. And I think at the moment he only has 1. He does. He's got 1 bowl left. He's got to pick up another shot here to stay alive.
How's the heart rate?
Mine's okay. How's that man's?
Yeah.
Aaron Wilson's.
Yeah.
I know, that's what.
Well, it's up to this. It's up to the 17-year-old now to stay in the Australian Open final.
I bet you Aaron's thinking, I do not want to play my last.
I bet he doesn't.
He's playing
What's
the
he do
forehand.
here? What's he do? Try and get rid of the white, obviously, but
I think he's trying to draw the shot. And even a touch on the jack in the perfect world. Gives him a set lie. Again.
This to stay in the final. If he can't draw a shot here, he's gone.
He's giving himself a chance. I don't think he's short.
It's not a bad line, Steve.
He's close. He's not short, so he needs a bit of help here. Needs solid connection, solid. Oh, he's got it.
He has done it. That is unbelievable. That is
brilliant.
quite extraordinary.